I'm Skip Slusher and Bugsy, and we've been on a streak talking about things that bother your horse. And one of the things I'd like to talk about is how people ride the canter or the lope. And I see a lot of people with too much hip movement trying to keep their seat on the saddle, and so they think they can absorb everything front and back. So there's this movement here and here, and really a horse comes up at a lope or a canter, it's going to be really hard for you to absorb all that. So instead of that, absorb that, just let your knee ride up, let your hips come up, and just absorb it. Let him move you. Let the horse move you up, and let the horse take you down. Instead of fighting that, and what happens when you fight it is at some point you can't absorb it all and you're hitting the saddle hard here, and that's irritating. And then they speed up, and then they go faster, and hopefully in what we're about to do, you'll see as I'm demoing that, he's probably going to get pretty pushy. And when I start to absorb things and he doesn't feel that resistance, he's going to relax into it and come underneath me and be a nice balanced horse just loping along. So again, I'm going to be letting this knee travel up, my hips travel up, and yeah, I probably am going to leave the seat just a little, but I'm in time with my horse and I'm moving with my horse. So here we go. Try to get a little more room over here. So here's the part I don't want you to do, is all this throwing your hip around, and there we go, you're off to the races. And I'm irritating the heck out of him because I hit here, here, here. Now, if I just relax, it's going to take him a minute. And I come up and down and up and down, and I just flow with him. Okay, now here, I'm letting myself come up and down with him. He's still mad about that little pushiness before. But I'm flowing up and down versus back and forth. And now you can see he's beginning to trust that little bit of motion with him versus me shoving this way. And we're becoming balanced together. It keeps me from going in front of the balance point, behind the balance point. And we have a nice, calm, pretty relaxed lope. Something over here is bugging him, so he might speed up, but that's okay. So the up and down, we're in rhythm together, and he feels pretty good. So if you go back and forth, I'm in front of the balance point, I'm behind the balance point, and my hips can do that. So stay in the center. It's like there's a cylinder right here. I stay within, and I let him move me up, then I fall down with him. I let him move me up, and I drop down with him. So something to think about before you go irritate your horse.